I don't think this film could have come out at a more relevant time. Hello there, I'm Joshua Cho and welcome to J Productions. Today we're looking at Arrival, so why don't we get right into it? Okay, so this is episode 400. I've been doing this for a while, and I usually do something different for every 100th episode. Like I might do my favorite movies, or my favorite sci-fi movies, or my favorite filmmakers. But this time, yeah, I just haven't had much time to really review over the last few months, and I'm only getting back into it, really. And so I thought, why not make Arrival the 400th one, since it's a really good movie to talk about and a really relevant one to talk about. And so that's why I ended up putting this one after Nocturnal Animals, even though I saw this one first. But it's an important movie that I really think everybody needs to go and watch, because this is a movie, most importantly, about communication. And considering recent events in America and just what I'm sure is about to happen around the world, communication is important. In fact, it probably is the most important thing right now, and more than money, more than nuclear weapons. And so this movie could not have come at a more perfect time. Directed by Denis Villeneuve. I hope I never know how to say his last name properly, so I'm hoping that's right. It sounds more right than the last few times I've had to say it. And it's written by Eric Hesseria, who I think it's important to mention the writer, because the script of this film is really something. And of course, as part of Amy Adams Week, you have Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, Forrest Whitaker, and Michael Stroberg. And yeah, like I said, this is a film about communication, and of course, this is a first contact movie where around the world, 12 different places around the world, these big kind of pod alien things come down, and of course the governments go and try and communicate with them to see what do they want. And of course this brings with it a lot of fear and a lot of agency and a lot of yeah, really fear. And while this whole thing's going on, Amy Adams' character is dealing with grief. And the way this film is told, yeah, I don't really want to give anything away, but time itself is they play around with it a little, and it's like I said, it's a really important film for this moment, and it's a really good one. Honestly, Denis Villeneuve, I each film of his I think I like a bit more. I still haven't seen Indecencies or yeah, his French Canadian one that he did before going into Prisoners and stuff. I still haven't seen that one, but yeah, from Prisoners I liked Sicario more, and I have to say I like Arrival more than Sicario, and that's because like the way he execute things, there tends to be a little bit of a clinicalness to it, but with Arrival I really think he manages to get emotional. Really, you really get to connect to this film emotionally, and really that I find incredibly important. And that's also how I really like to connect to films emotionally. And with this film, you do get to do that. And it is a fantastically acted film. Amy Adams is amazing in this, and unfortunately, it's incredibly understated. So she probably won't get awards because she's too good. And Jeremy Renner's great too. Forrest Whitaker's good. The supporting cast is good. And this film is absolutely gorgeous. Bradford Young's cinematography is fantastic, and there's a lot of scenes that were done with rather natural lighting, and even just in the room where they're talking to the aliens, it's a gorgeously shot film. The production design is fantastic. The music from Johan Johansson's is great, and just the way this film is all put together, the editing, the atmosphere, the way the pacing. Honestly, I wish this movie was a bit longer, to be honest. And it's script wise, the script is fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and I really want to read the script of this film. And I think the writer did a fantastic job, and just way, yeah, it's a film that, and I also saw a title on an article that people were like, we'll make this if you make it a blockbuster, and really it isn't. Like, sure, it has the budget of a blockbuster and it's being marketed like a blockbuster, but this film is kind of an art house film. It's about dealing with grief and about communication, and it's brilliant for that. And so yeah, Denis Villeneuve pretty much just tricked the general public into seeing an art house film, and not everyone's gonna love it. It's a film that isn't gonna resonate with everyone, and not everybody's gonna be open to it because they're not expecting it to be what it is. And it goes against a lot of conventional storytelling and conventional expectations of this film, because this film had, like, if it was made by like someone like Pete Berg or something, it would be something that builds to this massive crescendo of like action and everything. But no, this is a film about communication, about talking. And so it never gets to that because it's not about that. And at the end of the day, it's about humanity and coming together and communicating and dealing with grief. And really, like, that's so much more important than action. So much more meaningful and so much more deserving of our time. And for that, I give it 4.5 stars. So that's all the time we have for today. If you get to see the film and have your thoughts on it, feel free to comment below. My Facebook page, like that, comment there, follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, I'm just Joshua. This is Jared Productions. Get out there and watch good movies.